How much during your career did you think about losing weight?
Oh man, it became a serious issue for me because
Why?
my time traveling was what I did well from the beginning. But then to climb well in the mountains with these guys, some of these Spanish and Italian riders who are like this big, you know, their strength, their power to weight ratio is just massive. And so I had to work on that a lot in my career. I was, you know, coming from the skiing background, I was a little bit thicker, and yeah, a lot of salads, a lot of hungry nights.
Right. I mean, what would you do to lose weight?
Yeah, everything. You try, like, anything possible. You know, ideally you'd lose the weight. You know, you try to come into the Tour de France at your ideal race weight. But yeah, a lot of hours on the bike, a lot of extra hours on the bike, trying to, you know, burn fat.
Diet Coke?
Diet Coke, yeah, I started drinking Diet Coke.
Explain what you would do, because in the book
carbonation,
you drank
fills your stomach.
Gallons of Diet Coke?
Not gallons, but you know, a lot, yeah. I mean, I could go through 5 or 6 Diet Cokes a day, no problem.
And what about...
it kind of fills your stomach.
When you would go out to eat with friends, you did something with, was it sneezing when you were...
Yeah, sometimes, like, you know, you don't eat, you want to, like, especially if you eat at somebody's house, you know, they prepare a meal for you, and, you know, you want to show them that you liked it, so you'd try to clear your plate, but, you know, I try to stuff a lot of it into my paper napkin or something, because I was, like, I didn't want to be rude.
So when they weren't looking, you stick the food in
or hopefully they had a dog. Yeah. So, trying to do the right thing, but also trying to...
Do you think you had an eating disorder?
No, but I think I was on the verge. I took, you know, getting to my race weight very seriously. I mean, it was part of my job. You know, it's like a marathon runner. You know, you see the top marathon runners, they're like that, you know. Horse jockeys, you know, they have to, I feel bad for those guys. But I've heard some of their stories, and I could relate to some of those.
At your skinniest, how thin were you?
I was like 130 pounds, so. You know, so you still have muscle. You still have muscle. I'm 5'8".
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my chest was just right here where my pectoral muscles are. Were just ribs. You know.
Your skin was like transparent looking. You said.
Yeah.
What do you?
Just so thin, like there was no fat. I mean, I think I was under 3% body fat, which is not healthy. Healthy. All I could do was ride my bike fast at that time. That's about it. I couldn't. If I had to go to yard work, you know, I was pathetic because I was just so thin. You know, you don't need a ton of upper body strength in cycling. So my upper body was really, really thin, you know. My arms were just tiny. I'd have a small cycling jersey and it would still flap in the wind. And that was a good feeling.
Oh, it was a good feeling.
Yeah, because you knew you were skinny. You know, if you ever sat on like another good feeling was like when I'd sit on a wooden chair or something, and it hurt because I had no butt. That's when I knew I was getting to my race weight.